welcome to my jazz kitchen. I was going to record this outside and get that festival vibe, and it's chucking it down. So I'm going to cook up some tasty jazz treats for you. Okay, I'm going to tell you a bit about what I'm playing as well, rather than the aloof whole cool DJ thing. This is from Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite. I'm going to put the records behind so you can see as well. So that was just to ease things in. I'm going to play something rather than sounds like it's from the 70s, is actually from the 70s. This is Carlos Garnett. He played with Miles Davis when Miles was doing the really crazy sort of funk, acid funk stuff. It's a fantastic album that sort of influenced the whole acid jazz thing amongst many other tracks as well back in the 90s. It's Black Love. Yeah, so Carlos Garnett, 1970, I should have looked this up before I started to tell you. I'm guessing it's 76, but I could be wrong. 74, I found it. The track that was covered in the 90s was called Mother of the Future, but the one I was playing as the title of the album, Black Love. Right, you know how sometimes you have records that you think aren't that great until someone else hears and then says, oh, damn, that's brilliant. Well, this is one such record. This is Buddy Rich. Okay, Buddy Rich, famous big band, they're in the swing era, and then moved into sort of doing all this kind of funk sort of influence stuff as well. And this is from that time. And yeah, there's a cover of Jesus Christ Superstar on here, and which I thought was terrible until I played it to Thule, and he felt it was magnificent. So I'm re-evaluating this album. So this is another track on it, also a cover of a Jesus Christ Superstar track. This is heavy on their minds, and you can make up your own mind whether it's, you know, pap or genius. that's near a genius than Pat, actually, in retrospect. Okay, this is Fred Wesley and the Horny Horns. the name Fred Wesley. He was with James Brown, along with Maceo Parker, who you just heard playing sax there, and then they left James Brown's band and joined up with George Clinton and the whole Parliament Funkadelic thing for a while, and put out some albums under the name Fred Wesley and the Horny Horns. And this is from one of those albums. I think it's called Blow by Blow Backwards. This is the thing about putting stuff behind me I can't actually see. Yeah, it is. Back in the sort of late 60s, early 70s, jazz took this kind of, well, some jazz musicians took this route to playing much more funk-influenced stuff because, I guess in the hope of getting played on radio and stuff and for people to dance to more. And jazz, anyway, had always sort of tried to be the popular music of, well, not tried to be, was the popular music of the day and covered popular songs and stuff. So you got a lot of jazz musicians who'd originally sort of, you know, were approaching legend status, who had sort of made jazz what it was, suddenly playing sort of funk-based stuff. So here we've got Charles Kinnard, and this has got Joe Pass on guitar, who, you know, pretty famous jazz guitarist. Carol Kay is on bass, Wilton Felder on sax. some people who like jazz think this stuff is an abomination, and some others think this is just as good as the straight ahead stuff that they of these, but the tricky thing is if you're DJing is these tracks go on forever, so it's perfectly possible for me to turn up and do a DJ set and just bring 3 albums and that's the whole set covered because the tracks are that long. So I'm going to cut that one short. I'm going to play something more local at home. This is from a band I used to get to see in Leeds at a club called the Yardbird Suite. I don't know if that's still going. I mean, obviously it won't be open right at the moment, but yeah, I hope it is. Fantastic times there and fantastic music like this. Three Deuces. The guitarist is Eddie Roberts, who went on to form the new Master Sounds, who you may well have heard of. More kind of a funk-based group, but still with lots of solos and stuff. A little bit sort of carrying on the tradition of the Meters and that kind of sound. And people say they're big in America, but often go off and tour America, where there's a real appetite for bands like that, and then come back for triumphant homecoming gigs as well. So the Three Deuces, the new Master Sounds, can't go wrong with live vocals. I'm going to play some Herbie Hancock. If you want to buy just one, in my opinion, my humble opinion, if you want to buy just one funky Herbie Hancock album, this is the one. Fat Albert, I can't say it, Fat Albert Rotunda. Okay, let's give it a spin. Yeah, this track's about 3 days long as well. But 1969, Herbie Hancock, Fat Albert Rotunda. I think my knowledge is a bit low here. I think it was a soundtrack for a TV series, or started as that, as a theme for it or something. There was some kind of Bill Cosby connection, I think. Less said about that, the better, perhaps now. I'm going to play you one of my very favourite tracks. This is on Blue Note. It's by Grant Green, guitarist, and Grant Green was kind of a bop guitarist originally, so he's got recordings from the 50s which are absolutely top draw, really good stuff. and then he made that transition to funk stuff better than anybody else, if you ask me. And so this is from one of those albums in the 70s, Shades of Green on the Blue Note label. He recorded almost exclusively for Blue Note, one of the real stars of the label. And there's another James Brown connection here. This is a cover of a JB's track. This is In the Middle. Seen who the Vibes player was on that, in case it was anyone famous, but all they had to do was all the way through it. But Wilton Felder again on the bass on that one. yeah, gonna play something by the James Taylor Quartet, like band that introduced me to tons of this music just by, you know, having faith in the Hammond organ, which, you know, if you ever hear a Hammond organ played live, it is one of the greatest sounds in the world. Okay, so this is a cover of a Gil Scott-Heron tune.
In the beginning, we was bonded, physically and mentally. But over the years, I see it wasn't meant to be. And as I ask myself why was it sent to me eventually, I hope you could be a friend to me. So when you call, get the anger out your voice. I'm letting you know that this wasn't my choice. We came together for a reason, not a season or a lifetime. Believe it ain't the right time for us to get back together, cause feelings change from day to day like the weather. I wish you the best in life. I didn't mean to bring you stress and strife, cause on the contrary, I thought of you as primary, while everything else in my life came secondary. But now the tables turned, I guess these are the things you're supposed to learn, So my advice, take it all in stride, then everything will be alright.
Girl, yo, I don't walk. You'll be lucky enough if I even talk. I'm bored, and baby, you're the chalk. I thought I had you dusted out my life. Am I mistaken? All these phone calls, the method for you to get me saying I miss you, baby, and our lifestyle together. That's bizarre, so check the far side for the weather. Cause you can pass me by, girl. I won't cry, girl. I fuck your friends because I'm just that fly, girl. If you wanna get bold, wash your ass with the soap. I found another sister's loving. There's no more hitting and running. I think you're baking in your oven. You think I'm simple like some nigga named Simon. You're once you're lost, I ain't got time for finding. Don't change your mind, cause we can't relive the past. Since you don't know how to act, and I don't need you in my cast.
I say it now like I said it before.
I'm leaving.
Front door.
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 You, baby.
I wanna kiss you, baby. I wanna kiss you, baby.
I wanna fill you with my love. Crazy how I feel this way. Crazy how you make me say things I always say. It's the way that I feel you so deep inside. It's a feeling of love that keeps me alive. That keeps me alive. I love you.
I wanna touch you, baby.
I wanna touch you, baby.
I wanna kiss you, baby.
I wanna kiss you, baby. I wanna fill you with my love.
Yeah, well, I don't know what time this is going out on Bank Holiday Monday, Headland online, but it's pretty late at night when I'm recording it, so, you know, I'm feeling sort of getting a bit mellow and all that kind of stuff, so, yeah, a bit of Roy Ayers with slightly dubious lyrics.
I wanna kiss you, baby. I wanna kiss you, baby. I wanna fill you with my love. Crazy how I feel this way. Hazy how you make me say the things I always say. It's the way I feel you so deep inside. It's the feeling of love that keeps me alive.
I wanna touch you, baby.
I love you.
I wanna kiss you, baby. Baby, let me kiss you. Hold you tight through the night. Love is ours. Baby, let me touch you now. Right now.
I wanna touch you, baby. I wanna kiss you, baby.
If you want me here, I'll always stay near. Locked in. Baby, let me touch you now. Right now.
I wanna touch you, baby.
I wanna touch you, baby.
I wanna kiss you, baby. Wanna kiss you, baby.
I wanna fill you with my love.
Crazy how it feels this way. Hazy how you make me say
The things I always say. It's the way I feel inside.
ooh, ah.
I wanna touch you, baby. I wanna kiss you, baby. I wanna touch you, baby. I wanna touch you, baby.
Yeah, Roy Ayers. I'm going to play you another Blue Note artist, trumpeter Blue Mitchell, who again was a straight ahead trumpeter with a real sort of bluesy feel to his playing, who also went real funky, stayed on the Blue Note label, and then recorded some stuff with I'll come back to you. British blues and harmonica player. I'll look that up and get back to you. This is from the album Bantu Village. This is the title track. John Mayall's band he played with and recorded a couple of albums with, I think, John Mayall's band backing him. Blue Mitchell. I'm gonna leave you with Sonny Phillips, and this is an album of largely funky-ish kind of stuff, but this is a straight ahead standard. It's a Sonny Rollins tune. Sonny Phillips is a Hammond player. This is Earlier. I've been Adrian Riley. Hope you've enjoyed the set, and thanks for listening, and see you at Headland in person next year, I hope.
Thank you.
love.